Welcome back. This is Jainee Gandhi. I am a certified image consultant, a style coach, and a sustainable style advocate. Today, I am back with another review, and I will be reviewing a shop and ship service called ShoppRe. I have a list of things that we are going to discuss today, and we are going to discuss what is ShoppRe, how does it work, advantages and disadvantages. This video is not sponsored, but I do have an affiliate link from ShoppRe. So if you shop from the link given below, I do get a teeny tiny flat fee of every single person who uses the service. Let's start with what is ShoppRe. ShoppRe, in its simple terms, is a shop and ship service. Now, what does a shop and ship service do? It's really a tongue twister. You can shop from that country from any website and you get a PO box number where you send all your parcels to that PO box numbers, and once you've received all your parcels, you can tell the service to ship everything to you. That's exactly what ShoppRe does. You can shop from any e-commerce website from India, even from websites that don't ship internationally. You have a local registered address that ShoppRe gives the moment you log in. Now, how does ShoppRe work? Step number 1 is you're going to go to ShoppRe, click the below link and register yourself. The moment you register yourself with ShoppRe, you get a registered address. So you will have a PO box, a registered Bangalore address, and also a phone number. Now go to any luxury designer, your Pret designers, your slow fashion brands or high street fashion. Once you go to the e-commerce page, start ordering like how you regularly order. Use your card to make the payment, and when the time for address comes, you will directly enter the address that ShoppRe has given you. The box number with a nearest landmark, phone number, everything's provided by them, which is so easy to use. That's about it. That's as simple as it is. The address that they provide is your unique box number. So every single time that you're shopping from any e-commerce website, you will use that same address for all e-commerce websites that you are shopping from. Now, there's another amazing service that ShoppRe has. It's called Personal Shopper. Say, for example, you're not in India and you don't even have an Indian card, or you're not an Indian but you want to buy something from Indian websites. Reach out to their personal shopper. You don't have to pay with your international credit card. They will give them the links with your sizes. They will pay on your behalf, and the lump sum is what you will pay from your card. So now that's the part of how you shop. Once you start shopping and once these shipments start reaching ShoppRe, they have an amazing dashboard which lets you track how many shipments have reached, and you will know how many shipments are left. What I did was I created an Excel sheet for myself. So every time I placed an order, I created an Excel sheet with the estimated number of days that brand has promised to deliver the products. For example, when I ordered from Label Life, they were going to send the products within 5 days, which I received. And the moment I received an email that the products have reached the ShoppRe destination, the ShoppRe address given, in half an hour, I also get an email from ShoppRe that the products have been received. So the dashboard is actually updated very frequently, and you don't have to wait for a day or two to ShoppRe to confirm whether they have received the products or not. The brand that you shopped from sends you an email that they have sent the product, and ShoppRe within less than 30 minutes sends you an email, and you can check your dashboard that you have received the product. So you have 2-point confirmation that you have received the products, and it's in your ShoppRe post box. So now when the products start reaching ShoppRe destination, you also get notification on weight, you get notification on the cost, and I'll come to it why cost is important, and you get the notification on what the products are. So if in a bundle there are 3 or 4 products, and they also tell you that there were 4 products by, say, the Label Life, and the weight is going to be 3.5 kg. So they give you exactly, and you know that what is the exact weight that's coming to. Now, weight is something you obviously can't make any changes to, but when it comes to cost, you can make changes. So I received a product from Label Life which was on discount, but their MRP tags still were on retail on non-discounted cost. So obviously ShoppRe is going to write down the non-discounted cost because that's what the label was. And I could actually go to the dashboard and make the changes. If that product MRP said 3,000 rupees, but I have bought it for say 1,000 rupees, and I can actually go to the cost and make changes and write down 1,000 and give it for submission. So the cost is something that I can adjust when the item is added on the dashboard. Now you will get a notification that you've received the product on your dashboard, but you can't see the product. So for that, ShoppRe charges 20 rupees if you want to see a low resolution image, or 100 rupees if you want to see a high resolution image. Since obviously return from an international location back to India is a costly affair, I opted for a couple of my packages which were expensive, which I wanted to be sure that I am receiving what I'm spending for. I paid the 20 rupees for the low resolution. I did not want to pay for the high resolution images, so I was pretty okay with the low res images. Now once all the shipments start reaching the ShoppRe warehouse and your dashboard is there, you keep a track with your Excel sheet on how many products are left. Say you receive all your 10 products that you have ordered, and now you can go to the ShoppRe dashboard and put in a request to ship the products. There is an option of partial shipment or full shipment. So say your one product is made to order and it's going to come after a month, but rest of your 8 products have come. Then you can obviously request for a partial shipment of 8 products and then tell them that 1 or 2 more is pending. The only disadvantage of this is that the higher the number of kgs, the lower the shipment cost goes. So if you are going to pay partial, then the chances are, depending on what the weight is, the chances are that you might have to pay a bit more in terms of the shipping cost. Once the shipment is ready to be shipped, you can definitely let them know whether you want the boxes of shoes or not. Like I had flat shoes, I did not want shoe boxes, so I requested for no boxes. Jewelry, which was expensive, I told them I want the boxes. The brand that sent me products, I wanted to see the packaging, so I told them that I want the package. And the customer service on WhatsApp is extraordinary. I have not seen any customer service so diligent on WhatsApp, because I'm assuming that ShoppRe will have a lot of customers, and to keep a track of each customer's shipping and to talk to that customer on WhatsApp. So my experience with them has been exceptionally good. Again, I'm telling you, this is not a sponsored post. So when I contacted ShoppRe, it was not with an intention to get any sponsorship for them. I genuinely wanted to try a shop and ship service so that I don't have to disturb my sister or my parents to ship things from India to me here in Singapore. So far, my experience has been absolutely amazing. Now let's come back to advantages and disadvantages. Now the first and foremost advantage is definitely fuss-free shopping. I have my sister there and I have my parents and in-laws in India. So far what I did was I would order things at their respective houses, and then either of them is coming to Singapore or I am going to India and I will pick it up. But I know that it was frustrating for them to open door 10 times just to keep on receiving parcels. And with COVID, I wanted a more better, safe and secure way of how I will order things. ShoppRe just felt the right thing to do during COVID, and something that I wanted to give it a shot to see whether this could be the future. Because if I am going to India and I'm ordering these things and I'm bringing 10 kgs back with me in terms of shopping, I am utilizing that precious 10 kgs into bringing things from India, which I could use for homemade food. So I don't want to utilize that for clothes and shoes and bags. I wanted to use that for more meaningful, warm things. So that frees up my bag now. I don't have to shop or be in that hurry to shop and send it to India. I could just use ShoppRe anytime. So yes, the first advantage is definitely fuss-free shopping. The second advantage is that I don't have to pay separately to each brand for international shipping. I have been shopping from various slow fashion Indian brands who will ship it to Singapore, and each time I place an order, the shipping cost is 1,000 to 1,400 rupees. And for each shipment, that's cruel. So whether I order 1 piece or whether I order 3 piece, I have to pay that shipping fee. And so many times I would wait to do a minimum with friends and so that we can waive off shipping or share shipping. Now I don't have to compulsorily order from that same website or same brand because I want to justify the shipping cost. What I can do is just book a box at ShoppRe and order from whichever brand, no matter how small or big the piece is, and put it in my post box to get shipping together. So I don't have to pay separate shipping fees to each brand and every time that I am placing an order. The third advantage is definitely receiving the whole box together. Generally what happens is when I am shipping from various brands from India, I have to keep a track on their FedEx or DHL and to where has that parcel reached. So if I have placed say 5 orders, and I have to keep a track of 5 orders separately. But here, because it's a shop and ship service, I can put everything together in one box and I just have to track one shipment. That's like a huge advantage. So far what I know, ShoppRe is okay to do packed food. So if you're ordering say chips or anything that's not homemade but packed from that particular store with an ingredient list written, then they will send that food. But if it's a homemade food, I'm not sure they will be able to send it, and that's purely because each country's customs rules and regulations are very different. So keep that in mind, that before sending homemade food via ShoppRe, please talk to ShoppRe guys whether they will allow that or not. So those were my advantages. Let's move on to disadvantages. My first disadvantage is that if it's not 6 or 7 kgs worth of things coming from India, then I don't see the benefit of using ShoppRe. I could very well tell my sister or I could tell the brand to directly ship it from me. If anything is under 3 kgs, then a cost that that brand will charge to ship it to me to Singapore, and versus a shipping service that I use like ShoppRe, the cost is going to be same. So I could directly tell the brand and give them my Singapore address and send it here. But if I have a bulk and I'm shopping from various brands, that's when it is useful to bring everything together and do it. If you're ordering from just one brand and less than 3 kgs, I don't find it cost effective to be sent to Singapore. This is the only disadvantage actually that I feel, because my shipment was 5 kgs and I paid close to 4,000 rupees to get that shipment here. If my shipment was 6 or 7 kgs, I could have still paid just 4,500 rupees when I saw their calculation chart. And that's when I realized that the more kgs that you are ordering, the more cost effective it gets. So next time when I'm doing ShoppRe, I'll see to it that I have like those bulk of things that I need, and then I'll use the shipping service. Few things to take care is A, your country will have different limits on the cost. So Singapore has a 20,000 Indian rupees limit. If anything about 20,000 Indian rupees is coming inside Singapore, even if it is for personal use, then they charge 100 Singapore dollars, which is 5,000 rupees as customs. So whenever you are ordering from ShoppRe, they are not liable for this custom fees. You are liable for this custom fees. Hence, keep a check on what the rules of your receiving country are in terms of the amount. Some countries have 20,000, some countries have 25,000. So you need to keep a check. In my case, I knew it is 20,000, so I wanted to cap it at 18,000 Indian rupees. What I did was, for the products that were on sale and which were retail price, I definitely reached out to ShoppRe and I said that please cut the tags, because I have not paid retail price. I have paid a discounted cost, but the tags said retail price and my costing went up to 25,000. So if the customs inspect, then I will have to provide receipts that I have actually just paid 18,000 and not more. So keep this in mind, that you can tell them to cut the tags, the costing tags and everything, but ShoppRe very clearly tells you that if the customs in your country reaches out, then you are liable to prove to them that it is within the amount limit that the country has set. This is one important point that people don't realize, so please keep that in mind. That's it. I hope the review was useful. I have absolutely loved the service. I don't have to disturb my sister or my parents or anyone, receive the products, get 10,000 bills at their home and then send it to me. I can literally use this service. So yes, like I said, this is not a sponsored video, but I do have an affiliate link. So click the link below, and every time that you shop, I get a teeny tiny amount. Thank you so much everyone. I'll be back with another review soon. Bye bye. Have a great day.